Yo, what up, guys? I disconnected here playing Black Mirror? Black Window. Pretty sure it's Black Mirror. But I'm hoping for something kind of scary. I'm already moving. How about you catch your own intro, bro? But anyways, this video is brought to you by Love Hearts and Kisses, and I hope you enjoy. No, what the hell? Oh, I don't want to go that way. Okay, you're forcing me to go that way. Can I do anything else? Up front? Got it. Guess I got a gift of some sort?
You cannot hide! Not from me! Not the boy!
The fuck is that shit? It's some medieval time shit. Not from Kingdom Come
I failed you, son. Forgive me.
Let's see how gameplay's going on that shit. Anyways.
I will let you down no longer. Forgive me. Forgive me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You buried behind 2 rocks? Seriously, that's it? Alright, well. You're just gonna force me to go. I'm just gonna go pretty straight. Well, I wanna go right. Up. No, see. I can't go in there? But there's a pathway right there. Right there. Ah, yeah. That's not creepy. Touch it. Okay.
Coward! You betrayed your family!
Who's yelling it? Don't sit on my face, bro! I think I'm just gonna say that shit. That's some witchcraft type shit.
Le cloich gion mi mehucha. Gaboje am prish gabe mi rish. You're too late! You will not get him!
Take. But anyways, yes.
It was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I hesitate to say anything for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. Son, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
She's a loving whore. That's what they say back in the days, right?
it's some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
No, I wouldn't. Make your life easier.
A note about a library.
Okay.
A key and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
No. What the hell did you put
We
it?
have arrived, sir.
Black Mirror, not Black Window. Sorry, it's Black Mirror.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
What the fuck was that shit?
He's arrived, my lady.
David, welcome to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour.
Father's Day.
If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though.
Oh yeah, I'm his son. What are you?
An impressive building. Skahandu, though. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Davis. You're much more pleasant than this old hag.
I trust you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations.
You got one yawn out of me
I'm
already,
embarrassed
boss.
to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
Can I have that back, Frank? What's his name?
What a curious object.
Frank. George? Billy. I'll tell you the truth.
Isn't it? It belonged to my father. He posted it to me shortly before his death. I'm not at all sure what it is.
Perhaps it's something else returning home where it belongs, like its new owner. Have a good night, Master David. I shall continue my
name's
studies.
David. What's your name then? I'm gonna call you Billy. Yo, Billy!
Please
You're not
follow
Billy.
me, Master David.
Can you speak a little bit quicker, my friend Alfred? Take your time while you take it to time, man.
Your grandfather, his lordship Edward Gordon.
Yes.
There is no denying it. We are family.
I guess. But I want to go this way, okay? Examine.
These are all family members?
Yes, sir. The Gordons are one of the oldest families in Scotland. Please, sir, I advise you to do as your grandmother instructed and get some sleep. You must be weary.
Fine.
Magnificent.
That is the Master's study, sir, but there'll be plenty of time to examine it in the light tomorrow.
I was just saying, what are you looking at, bro? The doors are shut.
This way, sir.
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be.
Well, get on it, Alfred. Maybe we should fire your ass. You've not been a pleasant surprise.
I've annoyed the old fellow enough. First impressions count.
Oh, I don't give a shit. He's fired anyways. I want this way. No, I want to go look out that window.
It does that sometimes, sir. Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Nope, Alfred.
Yes, sir. She did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
Mr. McKinnon. Yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
Man, you're like a bag load of bullshit,
Maybe
bro.
he's more of a morning person.
Haven't settled in the shit. Gonna probably go take
I
some
doubt this
Viagra
place
and
could
get it
ever
on
be
with my
properly
grandmother.
warm. I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon, but I think my room is probably around here somewhere. Hold on. This looks like... Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model.
Took you that long to figure shit out? Alright, examine that. Okay then.
I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there.
Alright, I will take... Ooh, what's that? Open that.
Glad I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease.
Don't get used to it, you're not some snobby bro.
Not many matches left. Without some obscure local law that required me being here in person, I would probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahundu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
Why the hell?
I should get a new part. This handsome, cheery, sober man. He's not the one I remember from my childhood.
Well, probably beat you a little bit.
I can barely see my hand in front of me.
You're not gonna use... You just picked up matches, bro.
Everything I ever owned could fit in there, 5 times over. My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if Andrew has left the library yet.
Alright, well I do have matches.
I'm going to need a light to find
You
my
son
way
of a
about out
bitch.
there.
Do you have a flashlight? No. Take...
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd. Ah, just what I need.
Perfect. Now let's leave. Oh, let's check that one first. I think this one is set open.
I will put your high praise of Scottish water to the test, Father. Later.
Must with the bell. Okay.
We meet again, old foe.
What is the old? Oh, I want
More pieces of the same drawing. Maybe I can make out what it shows if I had enough of them.
Okay. I went this way. It told me to stop. This way. Come on. $50 China set.
A dumb waiter. Big enough to fit your own weight in food into.
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Research can be a frustrating business.
Maybe I should listen. Son of a bitch. That door's open.
Selected poems.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet, if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we
None
see
ain't gone, don't rhyme,
or
bro.
seem is but a dream within a dream.
A dream within a dream.
Alright, I'll remember that when I'm walking this way.
Is this what Father meant by a family of snakes?
Huh?
Wouldn't it be more comfortable working here?
That's Lady Gordon's private desk. It would be improper for me to use it.
Oh, shit. Lady Gorgon's a...
Despair, by a man called Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Ghastly shades of bygone gladness, clawing fiends of future sadness, mingle in a cloud of madness, ever on the soul to lie. Thus the living, lone and sobbing, in the throes of anguish throbbing, with the loathsome furies robbing night and noon of peace and rest. But beyond the groans and grating of abhorrent life is waiting sweet oblivion, culminating all the years of fruitless quest.
The words of a troubled soul.
Yeah, damn straight it is. Fuck. Shit sounds depressing as hell. I'm not reading the next poem. Now, how the hell do I get down to you?
The castle of...
The gentle maid,
No.
say,
No. I'm not listening to everything you say again.
Ghosts...
Maybe I should have maybe listened to that one. Okay, obviously, unless I walked in one, fuck, I did. Damn it. Where'd you go, bro? I should have just been smart and went to bed. Or it came from that door.
Exquisite craftsmanship. I doubt our family could afford a marvel such as this nowadays.
Nothing over there. Go to the fire. Wow, you are crazy. I don't know if that is, but I'm taking it.
An earring? I doubt it was buried in the ashes on purpose. Someone must have lost it.
No, probably someone must have.
The cold doesn't seem to affect the residents of this house. All the fires are fighting and losing battling to the draft.
Take that photo. How many pieces are in this photo?
Contrary to everything I've learned so far about Grandfather Edward, Lady Margaret still worships him.
Well, maybe. Maybe she killed his ass. Maybe he had too many side pieces. You never know.
Just how old is the Gordon clan? For all I know, it could stretch back to Roman times or even further.
A lot of dust, bro.
Must be hard to keep this place clean.
That house is only about 200 years old. Plus some. Can I light the candle? Okay, I did not go this way. That looks like something. Maybe it wasn't something. Alright. Alright. Went through that door. Came out of that door. I'm gonna go through this door. Side room?
A peculiar place to spend the night. I best not wake her.
Fuck, I won't.
An impressive collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover.
Blast that shit in your ear.
I'll give that a spin later.
Or we can do that now.
How dare you? No, I will never. It's not true. It's all lies.
Grandma's a creepy old hag, that's for damn sure. Leave her ass alone. Creepy ass grandma.
Lady Margaret and Edward. How young they look.
Let's go this way. There's nothing to examine over there.
It's too dark outside to speculate about the size of the estate.
Okay.
Who would tear up photographs, given the painstaking process surrounding their creation?
I don't know, bro. I found some more photos. Yes, I have been upstairs. I think I've... Can't go in there. How many photos am I gonna find?
Father must have left something for me in the master's study. I suppose I could ask...
Yeah, probably. Okay, I was told to... Okay, that way's my room. This way... This is where it all started. I don't remember going into here. The fuck? Who the hell are you?
Why are you sitting in the dark?
There's enough light for me, laddie.
How the hell do
Right.
you...
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I see more than most do, son.
You are?
I'm the one who keeps the house from being covered in weeds. Name's Rory.
Pleased to meet you. I'm David Gordon.
Aye. I kenned you were coming today.
Did you know my father?
I did.
Creepy old
Aye.
bastard.
Shameful what they did to him.
What do you mean? Who is they? How long have you worked for the Gordons?
Always been a gardener, and I do some fishing. The loch's a bonny place. Calms the nerves.
I'll leave you to your supper then.
All right, later, bro. Nice talk.
Being a Gordon can be a curse, laddie. Your father kenned the hard way. Mind you dinna follow in his footsteps.
All right, bro. Yeah, he's got that fish breath too, man. You can whew! I'm gonna end the gameplay there. I am going to try to make a little bit longer video. I hope the gameplay is actually involved and see how you can get to different places and actually shows the storyline behind it. This game is not too bad if you don't mind waiting for all the fucking load screens. So once again, this video is brought to you by Love Hearts and Kisses? Love Hugs and Kisses. Love Hearts and Kisses?